Are you ready, Beastone Nation? Mantradamus.
What's up, Beastdome Nation? The first daily fantasy basketball Beastcast. Well, it's not really daily fantasy basketball. It's more or less just fantasy basketball. And the team we're talking about today is the LA Lakers. You know, people are saying, what did LeBron do joining this team? Kobe Bryant making funny false claims saying if the Lakers go to 0-5, he'll consider joining them again, which is, you know, more or less him just kidding. But the truth is, people are just panicking. They're panicking. I know the Western Conference is a tough. The difference between, you know, the 5th seed and the 10th seed, basically, or the 9th seed last year. I mean, I believe it was Denver who had the same record as the 8th seed, but couldn't get in the playoffs because of a tiebreaker. But people are just making way too big of a deal of the Lakers not being a good team. The truth is, they're actually still a superstar team. They got tons of talent, tons. I mean, even looking at this game right here. All right, you're going to give Casey. Looking at this game right here, like the Lakers can match up with this Boston squad. Yeah, Boston's a lot more organized and a lot more team-oriented. But anytime you got LeBron James, you're automatically a threat. Nice block. You're automatically a threat to win every single game. I mean, last year, look what LeBron did with that horrible Cavaliers squad. Talking about day and night upgrades with this Lakers squad. Even shooting guard alone, KCP and Josh Hart versus J.R. Smith and Rodney Hood. All right, maybe that's pretty close to even. But point guards, you got Rondo and Lonzo Ball versus Cruz, you hit that. Versus, you know, George Hill and who's their backup point guard on the Cavaliers last year. They ran Jordan Clarkson a lot off the bench. Oh, I dare you to shoot that. I'm not. The problem with the Lakers right now is just getting used to each other, and they play, whenever they get a lead, they just play with too much cockiness. They're a young team still, and they just gotta play more smart, play more as a veteran. I would like to see LeBron James get more aggressive. There we go, Lakers. I like to see LeBron James get more aggressive, just as far as taking over this team and almost treating this like his Cavaliers team as last year until they get some W. I mean, let LeBron get one of those 40, 50-point games. Just let him just dominate a game and get this team a W, because right now they're playing a lot of team basketball. And while that is great, because, you know, basketball is a team sport, it's got to establish that first W. And at 0-3, they're not really establishing that enough. Back to Shaq. There's still a lot of basketball left. Talking about Boston now. Boston's a team that, you know, they're destined to win the game. Like, this team compared to every team. The only teams that can compete are potentially Toronto and Lonzo. Drill that. Nice. Toronto and Philadelphia. And Toronto really cannot compete, because when you talk about Kawhi Leonard as their best player, Kyle Lowry's a bit overrated in my opinion. Oh, come on, Lonzo. You can't let Al Horford do that to you. Okay, they're going to leave Lonzo in, but they got Stevenson in. And, uh-oh. Oh, gotta finish that, Lonzo. Come on. You consider that they really got Lowry and Kawhi Leonard. I mean, Kyrie Irving takes care of Lowry every single day of the week, and even Terry Rozier off the bench. Maybe he's better than Kyle Lowry. One-on-one skills. I mean, you guys crossover move. Oh, I can't believe we missed that. But Lance, nice pass. Lonzo, finish it. Let's go, Lonzo. Lonzo's dealing with a whole nother drama situation of his own. His high school sweetheart, Denise Garcia, who Lonzo knocked up last year. It's funny because when Kuzma and Lonzo were talking trash to each other last year, which they don't anymore because LeBron James is in town, and they were talking so much trash to each other. I've never seen teammates talk so much smack to each other. But anyways, there's Jay Hart with the 3, probably one of their best players so far this year. Kuzma was like, your pull out game's weaker than your jump shot, which is, you know, it's funny, but at the same time, it's really led to a lot of troubles for the Ball family. I don't know what the latest is because I don't really care about that drama too much. But all I saw was Denise saying that Lonzo's a deadbeat dad, and here we go. Ron hit that. He was off balance. Deadbeat dad, and then she threatened to do a tell-all book unless Lonzo gave like $30K a month. Really nothing considering how big his contract is. There's LeBron James with the big slam. Really nothing considering how big his contract is, but still, it's just a situation that, you know, Lonzo has to deal with all season long. And it's really unfortunate because the daughter has no idea that, Lonzo's daughter has no idea that the mother is just being a gold digger at this point. Oh, it's a high school sweetheart, but that did not turn out as good as this dunk. Oh, actually, that dunk did not turn out good at all. But yeah, Boston's going to win the East. They're so happy that LeBron's in the West. Gordon Hayward's very great to see him playing again. Very, very. You know, when Paul George suffered a similar injury, what's going on? Oh, end of the quarter. When Paul George suffered the injury last year, or 3 years ago, that Gordon Hayward suffered last year, you know, the first thing that you thought of was, of course, Paul George, but then you also thought of how Paul George recovered, and he's basically the same player as he was before the injury, and of course a little bit better because players do improve. But Paul George is on his own. Ron, come on, I know you can hit that in real life. You don't want to give him that. Not want to give him that. All right. Hey, Hart, and let Hart. Oh, this is when the Lakers get sloppy, when plays like that happen. Plays like that happen. Ooh, that was a nice crossover. Anyways, good to see Gordon Hayward is back, being vintage Gordon Hayward. He'll be back at his old numbers in no time right now. A little time-minute limit as he gets back into shape, but he's still playing a lot of the games. Let's go, Beasley. Beasley used to be a walking bucket. Cruz. This is not good Laker basketball. And see, sometimes when LeBron's on the game, they just look really bad too. They'll have like a 5-point lead. They take LeBron out. Next thing you know, they're down by 6. And especially now with, Rondo suspended, Ingram suspended. And I'm surprised that they only got as little games as they got. Oh, Jaylen Brown raising up on McGee. Raising up. I'm surprised that the suspensions were as little as they were. All right, Kuzma. That's such an easy shot for you, except you didn't really do that. Kobe fade away that you worked on this summer with Kobe. Go Lakers. We need you guys to step up. Jay Hart play some D. You don't Come on, give Marcus Morris that shot, but he didn't take it. 50 KCP. In the end, the Lakers are going to be fine is bottom line. Oh, excuse me, I can make that layup finally. Yeah, point to everyone. Now talking about Paul George. Paul George is a mirage. A fantasy basketball mirage. Right, Tatum's just letting KCP know that he does not have the muscle strength to got some handles this year, and you can't let him drive to the lane. Paul George misses a lot of shots. His three-point shot is really not that accurate. I used to think it was, but you watch him play, he really misses a lot of shots. The best version of Paul George, I'm going to say, is the version that gets to the lane and lays it up, drives the lane. He's really good at that, especially when his three-point shot isn't falling. Paul George just needs to be trading threes left and right in order to stay in some layups in order to stay relevant. Come on, KCP, you're getting burned by Tatum. Not even real life. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go, Cruz. There we go. Trying to heat up a bit. Where's LeBron at? LeBron hasn't played in a while. This game's a big game. The rivalry is real between Boston. Oh, Boston and Lakers again. Now that we got Kyrie Irving and LeBron James as part of this rivalry, makes things more exciting. Get that steal, get that block. Let's go, McGee. Just protect this paint because no one can guard anyone on this Lakers squad right here. Down by 8 with 1:29 to go. Lakers are going to be fine. I'm not worried about them. When you look at the teams that are potentially going to make the playoffs, the Spurs are on the down and out. They're not the same team with DeMar DeRozan facing Kawhi Leonard. I know Kawhi Leonard didn't play with them last year, and DeRozan is actually doing a really good job this year. Nice pass. Doing a really good job this year, especially leading that team with scoring, but they lost Danny Green as well. And when you lose Green and Kawhi, you're almost like not even close to the same defense as a year ago. Brian Forbes at point with Patty Mills. Ooh, can't let him have that shot. All right, here we go, LeBron. LeBron's pushing. LeBron fires that, but I don't want to fire that. I'll fire that one. Just kidding. Go Bonds. Oh, let's go deadbeat dad Lonzo. Easily. Oh. Nice, there we go. That's the way Lakers need to play. They just need to attack the paint more. They're not a jump shooting team. LeBron's shot has gotten way better. Way better over the years. But as far as on yeah, there we go. We run in 15 seconds. Oh, back and forth. We're back on corner. I know there's time left on the clock, but you gotta take an open three with KCP when it's there. Even though he's about a 20% shooter in the video game world, you gotta take that. And good defense for the half. Good job. There we go. So we're only down by 1 at halftime. Lakers got this. Kind of weird that they have this angle for the dancers. No. Show the faces. Show the whole thing. You don't have to go waist down. That's a little like, let's go. This is not trying to get excited to a video game here. All right, McGee against Horford. Nice pass. Oh, I wanted one more. I do not want KCP trying to finish a layup. That is not KCP's game. That's Jay Hart's game. Kyrie's missing. Let's go. Goes out. LeBron board and LeBron push. So, more about the NBA. Last night, Detroit Pistons played, shake the open three with KCP. Last night, Blake Griffin dropped, 50 points including the game-winning free throw. The guy really took over the game. Really took over the game the entire game. He's really unstoppable, Blake. All right, bring this out. Give the ball to the king. Three, 2, 1. Oh, the king and I usually hit that. All right. I'll make a stop. Does Detroit have a chance realistically? There we go, good D. Does Detroit realistically have a chance to make the playoffs this year? And I believe they do, because I thought they were going to make it last year, but they just kind of fell apart at the end. Blake Griffin missed a lot of time. Anthony Tolliver was a big Beastdome sleeper last year at the end of the year. Made 3 after 3 after 3. Well, he's no longer there. He's with Minnesota now. But that Detroit team's got a lot of potential, because Drummond and Blake Griffin, that's a big duo that a lot of teams are going to have trouble with. If you don't have interior defense, those two guys are going to be scoring a lot. So that's a great squad that they got there in Detroit. Lots of point guards with Reggie Jackson, Ish Smith. That's two guys that would be, I don't want to say Ish Smith would be starting for a lot of teams, but a lot of teams would love to have him. There we go. Muggy! Slam dunk contest. I don't think he was the champion that year, but he was in the slam dunk contest. Haynes. Oh, come on, McGee. Block that. Oh, turn, dunk that. There we go, Kuz. There we go, Kuz. We got ourselves a ball game right here with 2:20 to go in the third. Are the Clippers a playoff team without Blake, DeAndre, Chris Paul? I mean, they tore that whole squad apart. That really one of the biggest busts as far as such a great team without making it not only to the championship, they never made it to the Western Conference Finals. They kept getting knocked out by the Warriors year after year in the playoffs, and they had to eventually just start over from scratch. That's not a great shot by me. Are they a playoff team now? I will tell you this. I love when that they're finally playing Boban the Giant, because it really made no sense that Detroit couldn't find a way to play him the time that he was there. Yeah, they got Drummond and oh, come on. This rookie right here, the longest name in the world, is not really, all he is a spot up shooter. If you can make that, he'll stay in. Oh, he stays in. It's from Kansas. His playing time right now is only there because Brandon Ingram's there, but even so, not an option that he would ever consider in fantasy basketball, that's for sure. Are reports of him making like 10 3-pointers in a row or was it 20 3-pointers in a row during practice? Once it's game time, it's something else. Oh, there goes Lance. Fast break. Jay Hart. Oh, what a steal. Oh, but can't count out Lance Stevenson. Nope. Too late. 3 seconds to go. See, it's all about this time with no LeBron on the court. Make something happen. Gotta hit that if you want to stay in the game. Get bored. Give him another chance. Give him another chance. All right. Walking buckets. Great pass. Great layup. Seconds to go. Third quarter, we got ourselves a ball game. So are the Clippers a playoff team? That is the question. Long-term answer, I'm going to say they are not a playoff team. they're relying on Danilo Gallinari, who I actually do like. I believe Danilo's got a really strong one-on-one game for a guy that people think he's really just a spot-up shooter. Tobias Harris is a solid player. They got solid defensive guards in Bradley and Beverly. Those are probably two of the top defensive guards in the NBA, to be honest. Then when they sub in Shia Alexander, the rookie, as well as does that count if it's good? No. As well as Lou Williams, their defense goes down considerably. I mean, Clippers are a solid team, but that Western Conference is really tough. And if I had to pick between the Lakers sneaking in or the Clippers sneaking in, I'd go with LeBron James all day. Falls over. All right, 2-point game. The rivalry is real. LeBron's going to pick up Kyrie. Oh, Horford can hit that too, but he doesn't. Oh, good board. All right, let's go. Throw it up to LeBron. LeBron against Smart. Here's another one of the top defensive guards in the NBA, but LeBron does not care. Great pass, getting the layup. I don't know what LeBron's numbers are in this game, but I feel like he's got at least 6 assists. That 3 is good by Kyrie. Kyrie's really, shown a lot of nights where he struggles with that jump shot, but yet he keeps shooting, and he should. Is Kyrie going to stay with the Celtics after the season? He plans on it. Verbally committed to the team that he will. There we go, walking buckets. Beasley. Oh, get out of my way, Beasley. Get out of my way. That's the king. King and I. Got ourselves a very epic game. We got Lonzo about to check in. We got McGee about to check back in. Oh, can't let. Oh, can't give him that.